When we first made this account, it took less than 1 day to create. Then when I moved it on to the next build, it only took me less than 3 days to create. Now we're going to put this pure into its final form as a baby pure, and that took me 9 days to create this account. I'm looking to have the final stats of this account be about 80 strength, 80 ranged, 85 magic, and 45 prayer with DT done, as well as a fire cape and myth gloves. That's 30 fire making. I'm also going to need 50 eventually for desert treasure, but that's good for now. We can go and get sea slug done and get the fire making that we need, or the, you know, fishing. That one. All right, there we go. That should be 24 fishing. That is a lot of fishing. I just kind of needed 10, so now I can go do fishing contest. All right, I want to see how fast I can get this quest done, because with teleports and everything, I think I can get it done in like 2 minutes. Yeah, see? I even messed up. I could have saved like another 7 seconds, so you can get that quest done incredibly fast.
Why you?
All right, cool. Yeah, so apparently there is no point in cooking fish here because you don't actually get the boost. So I pretty much should have just went to Berthope. All right, now on to Silk, which I don't think is actually here. Oh, told you it's here. Come on, guys. Keep up. There we go. Now we can go get the golem done. And then I think there might be a little shortcut thing I can do. Where are we going? Golem done. I got some thieving from that, too. All right, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's Silverlight. And that's a quest complete. Oh, it's a cat now. Okay, that works. Cool, now I don't have to grow it anymore. Yeah, you can go free, bro. You're good.
What?
Alright, so aside from Shadow of the Storm, I believe that's everything for now until we just go right into the quest. Let's give myself a bunch of magic. There we go. Not bad. Alright, so I think that's every sub-quest complete. That's number 1. Alright, that is number 2. That's 3 right there. Tell me that this cooked jubbly doesn't look like a speech bubble. Anyway, this should be number 4. Yep, 1 more to go. Evil Dave. Evil Dave's doing a sweet kickflip over the chair. Anyway, that's all of them done. And here we go. Myth gloves. That really didn't even take as long as I figured it would take. We're going to just buy a ridiculous amount of them. Now we're going to get desert treasure done. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is just sit here from 25, well, I'm already 27 to 45, and then I can just do the feud and blackjack until 53. That should be pretty quick to get DT requirements done. By the way, if you're actually wondering how to get here as well, you don't need any requirements. You teleport to Karen, you go down here, you run east, you run southeast. It's right around here. It's right by sand crabs. Seriously, this is so AFK. I think it took me about like 2 hours, but I'm pretty much just doing this like low-key, not really even paying attention. I should go get the feud done now, but this is just such good, easy AFK XP. I'm really glad that they added this fruit stall. Alright, so now we're preparing for DT, so I'm going to get the feud done. It gives me 15k thieving, then I can just go ahead and blackjack my way to 53 thieving. So, I mean, this is probably the fastest way to do it, to be honest. The fruit stalls, and then this. Like, there's probably a faster way, but at least for me, it's the most consistent, and it really doesn't take that long. Although I don't like blackjacking. Be done, be done, be done, be done. There we go. Now it's done. 47. Such a nice little boost. Now we just got to get 53. 1 more. Oh. There we go. We're good. I do it too. Yeah, okay. There we go. Now we're fixed. Yeah, I need to get 10 herbler. I'm going to do this the super easy way, but you don't obviously need to do this way. You could just get the actual herb itself. You could just get Guam potions unfinished. Get like 100 of them. Easy 10 herbler right there. Now let's go get dig site done. There we go. Dig site done. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, I got it. Yeah, I forget what I did. You hold 1 or space or something like that. But yeah. I mean, it gets so expensive to do it that way. But, because look how much I just spent from that. Yeah, I spent like 100k on that. That was just for 1 level. That's really expensive. Oh, I didn't realize that was it. 50 fire making. Alright, alright, there we go. That's that quest done. Reappear in the north? What does that even mean, bro? Bye. And that is the last quest done. I could do this 31 prayer, no problem, but we'll just make this a little bit easier, just in case people who are watching this would want to make it easier. Let's get 43 prayer for now. Again, we can just go world 330 and see who's hosting there, and we can get the rest of our prayer there. Alright, there we go. 43 prayer. This should make it so much easier. So the one thing about this quest that I do want to point out, it's like the smallest detail, but like since I've been a kid, it's all been said that you have to use a chocolate cake, but you can use a normal cake. Everyone always said that you needed a chocolate cake, but you can use any good old-fashioned cake like I just did right there. I always like to go for this boss first because it's probably the most annoying. I mean, I never really thought to bring Ceradon brews in superstores because that made it so much easier. Like, ridiculously easier. And I only have 50 mage too, so it's not like this costs that much. I probably didn't even need to bring that anyway. I just wanted to do it for the fashionscape. That's 1 diamond down. There we go. Next diamond. Here we go. That is another diamond for me. One last diamond to go. There you go. And that's literally all the rings now. All the what now? All right. So since... Oh, no. Get out of here, bro. All right. So since brews are literally 2.5k each, I'm just going to be using brews to run throughout the entire thing because I could fail multiple times. I have staminas. I have super restores for my overheads. And it heals a lot more overall. So it's just better for attempts, in my opinion, because it's so cheap. Yeah, are you kidding me, dude? Why can I not even pass the first floor? I just fell 3 times. I'm so unlucky. I trust that we shall meet again. Yeah, see, we're going to meet him again in Desert Treasure 2, baby. Hell yeah. All right, we're good, though. 52 magic. So since this is a baby pier, I'm trying to keep my HP lower so I can have higher offensive stats with a lower combat level. As of right now, I'm splashing with death runes. These death runes are going to get me to 78 magic. Then I will be able to use blood runes up until 85 magic. And yes, that is the most expensive option. The cheapest option would be to splash with mine runes, and that would only cost you 579k from 65 to 78 for the same amount of experience. But the thing about that is that would cost you 120 hours, whereas splashing with death runes is only going to cost me about 29 hours. So the difference in cost is 8 mil, but it's also going to take me another 80-90 hours just to get it done. And I would rather not do that. Even though I am just going to be AFKing this the entire time, I value that time and I can make more money in that 90 hours. And even though I personally am going to be splashing the majority of this, you can still train your baby pier differently, and I'm going to show you the different ways that you can train magic with this account as well. All right, this is 75 mage now. I can finally use fire wave, so even though it's going to be a little bit more expensive, I'm going to do that because again, it will be a lot faster using this. Yeah, there we go. What was it, like a measly 65 hours later and we're done with mage. So if you want to train magic faster than normal, I think this is one of the better methods you can do for peers. You can go and stun Alg, this guy, the Monk of Zamorak. There's a few spots you can do this to a few different people. All you need to have selected is show combat spells as well as show utility spells, and then you should be good. Then, since the highest thing I could cast is stun, what I would do is stun out, but you can also do this with vulnerability as well as enfeeble. So you cast that, and then since I would have my high alch here, you do that. And of course, this is click intensive, but it is much better experience an hour. Again, there's legitimately so many places you can do this. You can also do this in the Wizards Guild as well. Now, this is probably going to be one of the best methods, but it requires that you have not started or completed Monkey Madness. So what you do, of course, you have to be on a pier. You start Monkey Madness. You get to the part where you can get onto the island. And then instead of continuing on with the quest, you would go and ice burst your way to whatever magic level you want. I'd personally recommend, if you're going to make this pier eventually into a maxed pier, you just do it straight to 95 or 99. Because I did Monkey Madness on my pier because I wanted to have a D scimitar, I'm not able to use this method, which is why I'm showing you on my main. But what you would want to have is something along the lines of this gear, whatever you could, obviously. Bring your bursts, bring a stamina to get there, bring an antidote. You shouldn't really be stepping on anything that's going to poison you that much. And of course, all prayer potions for the rest of it. For the most part, everybody knows this spot, but if you really don't know it, then look up a guide on it. Super simple. Just don't have Monkey Madness done. All right, so from 71 all the way to 75, I just went to Nightmare Zone with this setup. And now I'm finally able to use a blowpipe. It should make doing this so much faster. I could show you the setup I'm going to use next. I want to get 80 ranged, although, of course, I could get a lot higher than that. But the goal right now is 80 ranged. There we go. That is 80 ranged. And now we're going to go ahead and get 80 strength. Then we have to get a few more things done on the account. And we are completely done with building this account. All right, so now the next step of this account is to go ahead and get a fire cape. 80 ranged blowpipe. You can do this with a more budget setup, but it's really easy to do it with the blowpipe. This inventory. I mean, I'm using a stamina, so I can just make it go a little bit faster, but I would have recommended taking 2 more Ceridome brews as well as purple sweets instead of what I brought. Yeah, I messed up. Instead of bringing a stamina, bring yourself some purple sweets. I actually lagged a few times as well, so I probably should have brought 10 brews, but I probably would have been fine with 8. Regardless, just bring purple sweets, because now I have no food, and I'm going to have to do this. I think I could still do it, but we're gonna see how it goes. Easy. Free fire cape. Yep, so next time, just purple sweets. I'd say like 10 brews. purple sweets, and, you know, 2 ranged, then the rest restore. Alright, so the final quest we're going to get done now is Heart from the Deep. So we just need to do Alfred's bar crawl, and then we just do Heart from the Deep, and then we are done. I want to see if this works, if you can use a dragon sword in this. Let me go get that back. Oh my god, you can. There we are. Easy enough. Alright, so this is just about everything that you would need for this account to be complete. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and get 80 strength, and I'm going to get 45 prayer, but that's literally nothing, so. Yep, there we go, 45. Perfect. So one of the fastest ways to train construction early on is to just do it in a PvP world. But when you go into the PvP world, put your player attack options to hidden, because you might accidentally click on one of these guys, click somewhere, get dragged out. You don't want that to happen. So the reason why we're doing it in a PvP world is because in Camelot, you have the bank chest right here. Teleport to your house. Go here, go, building mode, and then you just train your construction up. I'm not really going to show you a guide on how to do construction, just look that up. I'm going to get a 64, though. You know, I actually want to unlock one more training spot. What am I doing? I'm doing the wrong thing. Let's go and unlock Fossil Island. I want to go and do Bon Voyage so I can unlock Ammonite crabs. They are just like sand crabs, except they have 100 HP, and it's a new training spot that you can train at with peers as well. There we go. That's another 5 kudos. I just got to get a bunch of quests done and kudos. All right, here's another 5 kudos. I'm also going to go and clean a bunch of stuff too. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work before, but finally got 100 kudos. Now we can start Bon Voyage. There we go. It's so stupid. I hate this quest so much. And when you finally go onto the island, all of the Ammonite crabs are right here. So if you want a new training spot, you can do all of that. If not, you can just stick to sand crabs, of course. Hey, I didn't record it. Perfect. I finally got 80 strength on this account, so we are done training it. Now, the only thing that you would do next with this account is if you keep it 60 attack, you go 99 strength, you get an anchor at 50 prayer. You go and do that quest to get the anchor. You get 99 ranged, and you get 99 magic as well as 92 prayer if you want 99 HP. Or you get 75 attack and then you get everything 99 and you don't need to worry about getting the anchor. You could also get the Castle Wars Halo as well as the Castle Wars armor, but it's not necessary. Now the only thing left to do with this account is to show you what it can do. So next video I will be showing you different ways to PK on this account.